7:53 at KNEB. Time for News Extra. It's brought to you by Intralinks. And here again, Kevin Mooney.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. Really pleased today to have some folks that drove all the way down from Bridgeport. And yes, Roger Franklin, you're going to get a visit after this, okay? You already texted Steve, said come on down. So, Steve and Helen Plummer are here. We're going to talk about the 92nd Annual Greek Festival over in Bridgeport this weekend. It's on Saturday, and they're going to be doing something a little bit different this year. Let's start out with that, I guess, first, Steve. You're going to have the first day of activities over at the Prairie Winds Community Center, and then the second day you're kind of moving back to next year, right?
Right. The last 15 to 20 years or so, we've had a 2-day event, and it's been Saturday, Sunday consecutive. And some of the people in the church are getting a little worn down, having to tear down one event, turn around and do the next thing the next day, and that's fine. And so we're going to do the Sunday event on February 24th next winter.
Yeah.
And we're going to be full steam ahead for a 1-day event this Saturday and be there early and stay late.
That's right. That's the idea. You want to be there. You do want to be there early because the sweet booths and bar open at 3:30. Then the food booths open 4 to 8. Kind of explain how this works, Helen, with the tickets and everything.
Each food booth will have the price of your item. Like a Yito sandwich will be 7 tickets. You may purchase your tickets at the door. Purchase as many as you'd like. Please purchase extra, and and then you'll just give your tickets to the booth that you wish to purchase your food at. The pastry booth will take money as well as tickets.
Oh yeah, okay. So pastry booth starts at 3:30. There's people lined up, probably ready to go. Huh?
Yes, this year we decided to open up that booth a little bit earlier because there always is a line for that booth, and hopefully we've prepared enough sweets. I think we have. We've been cooking for 2 weeks now, and I think we're going to be ready to go.
So you've been hustling that cooking? Is that what you've been doing for maybe it seems longer than that?
Well, the pastries you don't want to cook too far in advance because they're all fresh,
right.
And we don't like to freeze anything. That way, if you'd like to buy extra and put in your freezer, you're free to do so.
All right. And then the food booth's open 4 to 8. What kind of stuff do you have there? We'll let Steve do that. As he goes kind of around the room, figures out what the deal is there.
Oh, I'm not as good as Helen because I'm always outside on the grill. But we have gyros, and Helen's in charge of that booth. Kalamadia, Greek sausage, lamb and pork kebabs, which that's what I usually do.
Yeah.
So I don't see anything inside. The Greek salad, tilopitas. And then we have some other things that are non-meat. Of course, the sweet booth. We have a bar that has Greek and American beer and some other items there. And there's plenty to eat and plenty to choose from, and a lot of things that you never have an opportunity to eat other places in the Panhandle.
That's right. I mean, it is an opportunity to really enjoy Greek food. I mean, that's the whole reason why it's called the Greek Festival, and food that true Greeks are making. I mean, they've been doing it for years and years and years. Like Helen's been doing it all her life, right? Pretty close.
Yeah, you could probably say that. But I've watched my mom do it for many, many years. And so anyway, yeah, it's just a neat opportunity to be able to carry on the traditions and watch your parents make the pastries and work with the women in the church. We've been told by lots and lots of different people that we have some of the best food in the festivals, especially our pastries. You go to other cities and they say they're just nothing like our fresh home baked pastries here in our little Bridgeport, Nebraska.
Yeah, well, that's very cool. Well, that's part of the thing that makes it so great. So we'll take a break, talk more. They're going to have entertainment there as well. And we'll do that right after this.
Intralinks has been supporting computer systems in our area for almost 20 years. Intralinks can review your systems and your expenses to help your bottom line. Intralinks also installs low-voltage wiring, IP-based camera systems, and IP-based phone systems. With Intralinks on your side, technology isn't an obstacle, it's an opportunity for your business. Call Intralinks today to schedule your free 1-hour consultation. 632-6590. That's 632-6590.
All right, we're back on News Extra. Steve and Helen Plummer are here from Bridgeport, talking about, believe it or not, the 92nd annual Greek Festival going on at Prairie Winds Community Center this weekend on Saturday. They have the great food, they have the great beer and wines, they have the sweets, they have everything else. You also have some entertainment, right, as well?
That's right. About 20 to 25 years ago, the youth of our church formed a group called the Athenian Dancers. Our daughter's one of the original members of that, and the dancers started out when we used to have the festival at the farm, and now they are continuing on now. There's probably 8 to 15 of those, depending on what day it is and whose mom is going somewhere else. But they'll perform, and then at 6:30, and they'll be wearing traditional Greek outfits, dancing to the traditional songs of the different regions in Greece. And then at 7 o'clock, there will be a group of a little older children, teenage aged up to 21, who will be here from Cheyenne, and they'll perform at 7 o'clock. So not only you have the opportunity to taste different Greek foods, but you'll have the opportunity to watch some Greek dancing.
Yeah, learn some culture about what's going on.
We all need that.
Yes, we all do. That's for sure. Okay, fantastic. We just got about another 30 seconds. The auction immediately follows the dancers, and that's a fundraiser for the church, right?
Right. All the proceeds will go directly to the church. This is the sole fundraiser besides the meal we'll have in February. Our church is 5 generations deep. Helen and his family, his grandfather helped build the original church.
Right.
So this will be his 5th generation of children coming through. And so we take a lot of pride in our church and a lot of pride in the Greek culture and the community.
Yeah, you guys do a great job with this event, and it's just a wonderful event. So make sure you get there early. I agree with Helen. Buy extra tickets, because you never know when you're going to need extra tickets to taste all the food, taste all the sweets, and it all starts with 3:30 with the sweet booths and bar open then. Food booths 4 to 8 p.m.
Thanks so much. Thanks for having us up, Kevin.
You
we
bet,
really appreciate it.
You bet. Thanks, Helen, for coming down. You bet.
Your eyes pull me under, but I will